Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. It has been one of the more bizarre weeks in recent memory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson suited up as the number 2 quarterback to Justin Fields last week, signaling that he is fully healthy. They kept him as the backup because Mike Tomlin said he needed to shake off the rust. Heading into Week 7 against the New York Jets, Tomlin opened up the week by saying Wilson was in consideration to start, but he declined to actually name a starter. Then Wednesday passed, and Tomlin said the decision would be kept in-house. Then Friday passed, and Tomlin once again said the decision would be kept in-house. Meanwhile, Justin Fields sounded like a player who had been benched when he talked about not playing good enough to keep the starting job, which then prompted Najee Harris to be very publicly supportive of Fields in his locker room availability that day. Only for George Pickens to spill the beans when he said that he had been getting more work with Russell Wilson because it's going to be his first start. According to ESPN's Dan Graziano, Tomlin told the offensive staff to have both players ready at the beginning of the week and that he would make his decision later in the week. I'm sure that he has filled everybody in by now, but just not making it public, obviously. But they went as far as preparing 2 separate game plans catered to each quarterback. If this is gamesmanship by Tomlin, it seems like he may have wasted more of his own time than he did the Jets, but that's just me. Either way, all signs point to Wilson getting his first start and the Steelers benching a 4-2 Justin Fields. There could be a good amount of heat that could come Mike Tomlin's way if this thing crashes and burns and Wilson is responsible. Let's hope that doesn't happen. The national media have basically all aligned in favor of Fields, so it is going to be a bloodbath in the news cycle if Wilson has a poor game at home, especially on Sunday Night Football in front of a national audience. The Steelers will be getting some timely help with Alex Highsmith cleared to play for Sunday. He missed the last few games with a groin injury with Nick Herbig and DeMarvin Leal injured. Highsmith's addition back into the lineup at outside linebacker is just massive for this defense against Aaron Rodgers. As expected, Zach Frazier is ruled out for Sunday along with Cordell Patterson. Roman Wilson and Montravius Adams are both questionable. Wilson just played in his first game but popped up on the report with a hamstring injury throughout the week that could have him moving in the wrong direction. Not great. The Jets are pretty healthy other than a couple corners. Their starting slot corner, Michael Carter, and DJ Reed at outside corner are both banged up. Carter was ruled out for the game while Reed failed to practice all week and is questionable for Sunday. That could be a nice lift for Wilson and the Steelers' passing game in his debut if both players have to sit out. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.